everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. In the last episode, we decided to stick to our guns and ally with Clover, which unfortunately meant we had to stay behind and Dio and Phi move forward. In this episode, we're going to be a dick and betray just so we can get the fuck out of here and see where that path goes. I should mention this just now. I kind of screwed myself by stopping at the choice to ally or betray because there's no way for me to do my 1, 2, 3 sync thing I do to make sure the audio is leveled out. So I'm going to do that probably as soon as we get to a text area. Maybe I'll put a little message on the screen to let you know there's going to be a random cut here. So without further ado... Sorry, Clover. Betray. Your vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Alright, and I'm back! I just finished my syncing, so that should help me out. I hit the button.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Fuck you, and...
now opening.
Fuck you, announcer. I wish there's a way you could just check your BP whenever you felt like. 'Cause sometimes while I'm going through the various plot lines, I forget how much I have. All around me, other AB... Oh, I'm sorry. I spaced and didn't read the first line. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Phi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
Fuck you, Dio! I mean, I might be going through that door too, but fuck you, Dio!
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah.
Oh, you didn't say that last time.
Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
Fuck you, Dio! I feel like that's gonna be a catchphrase of this series. Fuck you, Dio.
But... Phi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why?
Well, I mean, she doesn't want to fucking stay here. I mean, it's perfectly reasonable, Tenmyoji.
Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
Well, I mean, she was dead anyway. I mean, it's harsh to say, but it's a fact.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now.
I mean, the bracelet is off, so he couldn't do that anyway.
Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Phi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
Oh, now this is gonna be awkward. Thanks, Phi.
But that would be...
Shit.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ooh, this is gonna be awkward.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk!
No, yeah, I feel really bad about this, Clover.
You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
It's any consolation, I hate myself for this too. If it makes you feel better in another timeline, I'll have knowledge that I may or may not need to get us all out of here. I mean, in that timeline specifically, everyone except for me and Phi is dead, but eventually down the road, I'm pretty sure that if I get that information, I'll have the information to save everyone in another timeline. Wait a minute, just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they were going to get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio!
Well, that's just uncalled for.
You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned.
Sorry.
Fuck you, Dio. What is that, 3 times? Hey, let's play the fuck you, Dio drinking game. Every time I say fuck you, Dio, take a shot.
I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Fuck you, Dio! I may kill you guys by the end of this. Probably gonna say it a lot because we're teaming up with him. Not on purpose. It's just I really hate him.
Dio! Dio!
Alright, lady and gentlemen, shall we?
Damn, I should have shouted. You know what? I can always cut that in, couldn't I?
Why so serious?
What, do you want to put a smile on our faces?
This really isn't the time for hesitation.
I mean, you have a knife.
You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross.
What?
You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though?
Fuck you, Dio!
Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic.
Who are you to say anything? Shut the fuck up!
Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure.
You do realize while you're giving your egotistical monologue, the door is slowly going to be closing soon?
You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace!
Fuck you, Dio.
God damn it, Dio!
I'm not even doing it for the drinking game aspect. I feel like that's the only thing I can say at this moment. Such a fucking asshole. I can't control it. It just keeps happening. Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1.
Seriously? Why do you wait for the last 3 seconds every fucking time, Sigma?
0.
Run, you idiot!
The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma!
But
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up!
You say that like we actually could! I mean, unless there's a release on this side, we can't do shit!
Open this goddamn door!
Tenmyoji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop at a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. This is the hazmat room. Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. Really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmyoji while we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
No? What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in.
Excuse me?
If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that.
Wait, so Radical 6 is an actual thing?
See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Wait, what? Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Oh. Whoa, wait, go back! You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed in the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean, getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
No, you're not. You're an asshole. You're an evil, vindictive asshole.
I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
No, we just think you're full of it. Dio? I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
Well, fuck you too, Dio. That counts, by the way. We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After two more decompressions, the last door finally opened. And then there was this giant-ass crow monster thing, and it ate us or something. Or maybe it just drew us insane. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. Well, we still got 2 things to do, so let's see where this goes. The fuck? Are we on Mars? Well, no, there's Mars up there, I guess. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape, like none I'd ever seen, lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that! The question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
You can? Huh?
Look.
Alright, the eclipse.
The moon's red. See?
And it's the moon, it's not Mars. I thought we were really close to Mars and on an alien planet. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Of the heart. Sorry. Had to. Oh yeah, I remember you talked about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
No, but it was in the magazine. Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait, shit! If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?!
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay. And where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere.
Oh good, let's wander in the desert with no food or water. I'm sure this'll go great.
Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
Worried about the murderous asshole that came out here with us? What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on! Tell me! I'm curious now! Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? Oh geez, and we only got one woman out of the vault. So the human race is just dead. I mean, you can't have 2 guys, 1 woman, and repopulate the Earth. That just would not work. What the hell? No way, that's impossible! A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step, and then I got stabbed in the back by Dio. There was a rough crackle over the radio, and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Phi on the ground. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over to help lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Excellent question! Dio? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
'Cause I don't know shit, Captain! What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. You must not have made this jump.
What? She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio.
Okay.
I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Yes, let's walk through this massive expanse of desert. I'm sure we'll find him eventually. In this desert, we have no idea how big it is or where the towns are. This can only go well. Okay. But she had already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell'd that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next, when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? It's Dio.
What? The voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Phi had found him.